We've just made it to Cedar Point, and boy, it is a cold day here at Cedar Point. It should be a fun time. Top Notch Jackson is probably not going to open, but we're going to get as many credits in as we can and try and enjoy the day. So the park is about as crowded as we thought, and we're waiting in line for access passes to Steel Vengeance. Then we're going to try and get access passes for Maverick. So we're hoping lines start moving here in a bit, and we're also hoping Top Thrill opens, but ride ops are saying it's looking slim, so we'll see how the day goes. So Steel Vengeance broke down, so they're not handing out access passes, so we're waiting in line to get access passes for Maverick. So basically, we got these new access passes, and if you want to know how they work, basically you get them, you pick them up at the front, and then they give you a time slot, kind of like fast passes at Disneyland, and you can come back at that time and you can ride whatever coaster you reserved it for. So that's what we're gonna do at 4. We're gonna ride Maverick. We just got our access passes for Steel Vengeance, and now we're gonna be in line for the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. It's kind of fun. Nothing super noteworthy, but it's kind of cool that they have extra wood down here because they're replacing some of the old rotting supports just because of the constant rain this place gets. So it's kind of cool. Just thought it was interesting while we're waiting in line for the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. That was interesting. Got some decent theming over here. So we just got off the Cedar Creek Mine Ride, and now we're gonna head over to Steel Vengeance. For those of you who don't know, you have to buy lockers specifically for Steel Vengeance because there's a strict no cell phone policy. I'm gonna try and get filming permission to get a POV for you guys, and hopefully we'll be able to get access to that. So we're gonna head on over there right now because our access passes say we're good for 2 o'clock. So see you there. So unfortunately, I was not able to get footage on Steel Vengeance. However, I gotten permission on Maverick. So we're gonna go ride that next. I did just wait 2.5 hours for Steel Vengeance, and it wasn't even running very well. So slightly disappointing, but hey, it's okay. I mean, COVID-19, just at least I'm happy to be out here and get out, but it's a little frustrating because every line today has been, you know, upwards of 2 to 3 hours. It's getting quite obnoxious, but anyways, we're gonna try and make the rest of this day. Got Maverick right there, and see what we can do with this. So see you in the next ride. So Maverick's line actually moved really quickly, and we were able to get off that in 45 minutes. It was exceptional, by the way. Like, the second launch was crazy, everything perfect. But anyways, we have enough time now to get in line for Millennium Force, and now we are going to get our access passes for that. Then I guess cruise around the park and just kind of wait till our next ride. So yeah, but Maverick was great. Like, I'd give Maverick probably 9.5 out of 10, maybe a 10. And a lot of you are gonna hate me for this, but I think it's better than Steel Vengeance. Like, no question in there for me. Now that we've gotten our access passes for Millennium Force from 5 to 6, we're now heading to Valraven over there, and I'm gonna go ride one of the largest dive coasters in the world. Should be pretty exciting. So since I rode Valraven last year and I already have that credit, I decided to get a new one. So I'm gonna ride Blue Streak. I've actually heard good things about the back row, so I don't know, see what I think afterwards. we just got off Blue Streak, and Blue Streak was actually pretty cool. It had a fair amount of airtime, like people said, so that was nice. And now we're in line for Valraven, pretty close to the front here. And hopefully we can get permission to get some on-ride footage for you guys. So, see how that goes. Whilst we've been here, we're also doing tricks and treats, so we get free food at little sample spots around the park. So far the food's been pretty good. No complaints there, so nice work, Cedar Fair. So we caught dragster testing, so we gave up our Millennium Force passes in the hopes that this is gonna open. So kind of waiting in this line now because the first 250 people do not need access passes, so we should be able to just walk right on assuming it opens, so fingers crossed. So unfortunately Top Thrill Dragster is closed indefinitely. So good news is though, we didn't waste our Millennium Force access passes. The guy was nice enough to let us back in a little late. So we're still gonna ride Millennium Force, but we're actually headed to the front of the park real quick to grab our final sample treat thing, and then we're gonna get back in line, So we just got off Millennium Force. We had 2 rides. We used our fast passes for 1 because I got special permission. Definitely better in the back, 100%, but that pretty much concludes the day, so we're out. So overall, we did, let's do a quick ride count. We did Cedar Creek Mine Ride, Steel Vengeance, Maverick. What else did we do, guys? Millennium Force, Valraven, and I believe that's actually all we got. But we got 2 rides on Millennium Force. Oh, and we did Blue Streak, that's right. We did Blue Streak as well. So, decent day. Could have been better, but we kind of expected big crowds. Well, that concludes our day here at Cedar Point. I would probably give Cedar Point today 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10 for overall satisfactory. As far as rides go, Steel Vengeance probably give it a 7, and Maverick gets a 9.5 and maybe even a 10 from me. That was spectacular. But anyways, until next year, Cedar Point. Well, next up is Hershey Park and Great Adventure. So, see you there.